Hi, I'm Eddie Irvin with Software Accelerator Playbook, and today we're talking about step number 5, which is segmenting data. And what you'll see here is that this entire sequence from step 1 through 9 gets you from a software idea with no plan all the way through to having a finished playbook that you can hand to a developer that saves time, money, and hassle because you're being super clear about exactly what you need. So on step number 5, we're talking about segmenting the data, and this is all about really clarifying what data is on which page. This is kind of a generalized layout of how many different pages there will be, what the use of a page is, what the point of the page is, and then the type of data that goes on the page. In step number 4, we talked about determining the levels, which is figuring out the hierarchy of the different levels of like administrator, subscriber, the different people that get access to the data. But in step number 5, what we're talking about is what exact data is on what pages. So you may have a billing page and that shows certain type of information. You might have a project page that lists out all the different projects. Whatever that is for your software idea, in step number 5, we're really clarifying and nailing down this is the exact data that goes on each page. And this is needed for step number 6 because in step number 6 we're going to be structuring that data in the database. So we're basically putting all the data where it needs to go and having a mind map of where everything is so that we're set up to succeed in step number 6. So if you can imagine, you've got page 1, page 2, and page 3, and we are just laying out exactly what we need on each page. Now sometimes these things may be identical, right? So this top one right here may be the exact same thing as this top one over here. But ultimately what we're doing is we're making sure that everything is where it needs to be. And so as we move forward to step number 6, we've got all of the data out of our head and onto the page. Next up, we're talking about structuring the data.